In the world of professional wrestling, size matters. It's not just about skill or charisma. Sometimes it's about sheer physical dominance. Imagine stepping into a ring and being dwarfed by an opponent who looks like they've walked straight out of a comic book. These aren't just wrestlers. They're forces of nature, human mountains that command respect before they even throw their first punch. In 2025, the wrestling landscape is still home to some of the most colossal athletes ever to step foot in the squared circle. From legends, who refuse to hang up their boots, to rising stars carving their own paths, these giants continue to captivate audiences worldwide. Get ready to meet the heaviest wrestlers still active in 2025, the men who redefine what it means to be larger than life. Big Show, Paul White, a legend who refuses to fade away. When you think of wrestling icons, few names carry as much weight, literally and figuratively, as Big Show. Standing at an imposing 7 feet tall and tipping the scales at around 400 pounds, Paul White has been a fixture in professional wrestling for decades. Even in his 50s, this gentle giant continues to make waves in the industry, proving that age is just a number when you're built like a titan. Recently signed with All Elite Wrestling (AEW), Big Show has transitioned into more of a mentorship role, but don't let that fool you. He can still hold his own in the ring. People always ask me if I'm done wrestling, Big Show once said during a recent interview. But why would I stop doing something I love? Wrestling is my life. His presence in AEW isn't just limited to occasional matches. He's also become a key figure behind the scenes, helping younger talent refine their craft. Despite his massive frame, Big Show moves with surprising agility, a testament to his years of experience and dedication to staying in shape. Fans often marvel at how he manages to maintain such a commanding physique while juggling multiple roles within the company, whether it's delivering one of his signature knockout punches or simply cutting a promo that leaves the audience roaring. Big Show remains a force to be reckoned with. As long as he's around, there will always be room for giants in wrestling. Samoa Joe, the underrated heavyweight. While Samoa Joe may not weigh as much as some of the other wrestlers on this list, his dense muscle mass and intimidating aura make him feel every bit as heavy. Weighing in at approximately 290 pounds, Joe is a powerhouse athlete whose combination of strength, speed, and technical prowess has earned him a spot among wrestling's elite. Currently signed with WWE, Samoa Joe continues to prove that he's one of the most versatile performers in the business. Unlike many heavyweights who rely solely on their size, Joe brings a level of athleticism that defies expectations. I've always prided myself on being more than just a big guy, Joe explained in a recent sit-down with fans. Sure, I can overpower people, but I also want to show that I can go toe-to-toe with anyone, regardless of their size. This mindset has served him well throughout his career, allowing him to compete against both heavyweight bruisers and lighter, quicker opponents. Joe's intensity inside the ring is unmatched, and his ability to adapt to different styles has made him a fan favorite wherever he goes. Even after years of grueling matches and injuries, Joe shows no signs of slowing down. If anything, he seems more determined than ever to cement his legacy as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. With his rugged appearance and undeniable charisma, Samoa Joe continues to dominate the wrestling scene in 2025. Braun Strowman, the monster among men. If there's one wrestler who embodies the phrase monster among men, it's Braun Strowman. Weighing in at a staggering 385 pounds, Strowman is a walking wrecking ball whose sheer size alone is enough to strike fear into the hearts of his opponents. But what truly sets him apart is his uncanny athleticism for someone of his stature. Whether he's flipping a tractor trailer or tossing his rivals across the ring like ragdolls, Strowman's feats of strength never fail to leave audiences in awe. After spending several years as a mainstay in WWE, Strowman now splits his time between WWE appearances and independent promotions, ensuring that fans everywhere get a chance to witness his dominance firsthand. There's something special about hearing the crowd react when I walk out, Strowman shared during a recent Q&A session. It's like they know they're about to see something unforgettable. And he's right. Strowman's matches are often spectacles in their own right, blending raw power with moments of surprising finesse. Off-screen, he's known for his humble demeanor and genuine love for the sport, which only adds to his appeal. Despite his monstrous persona, Strowman is quick to emphasize the importance of hard work and perseverance. "You don't get to where I am by taking shortcuts," he noted. "Every day, I push myself harder because I owe it to the fans to give them everything I've got." As long as Braun Strowman is in the ring, wrestling will have its very own giant, Keith Lee, the phenomenal hybrid. Few wrestlers in history have combined size, speed, and charisma quite like Keith Lee. Weighing in at 320 pounds, Lee is a hybrid athlete whose unique blend of athleticism and brute strength has redefined what it means to be a heavyweight. Since bursting onto the scene, Lee has quickly risen through the ranks, earning accolades from fans and peers alike. Now firmly established as a top star in WWE, Lee continues to showcase his incredible versatility, capable of going head-to-head with anyone on the roster. "What makes me different is that I don't fit into any one category," Lee remarked during a recent media appearance. "I'm not just a big man, and I'm not just a high flyer. I'm both." This duality is what makes Lee so compelling to watch. He can deliver bone-crushing powerbombs one moment and execute breathtaking aerial maneuvers the next, leaving opponents and fans stunned. Beyond his in-ring abilities, Lee's magnetic personality has endeared him to audiences around the globe. Whether he's hyping up the crowd with his trademark chants or delivering heartfelt speeches about chasing dreams, Lee exudes authenticity. At just 28 years old, he's already accomplished more than most wrestlers do in a lifetime, yet he shows no signs of resting on his laurels. For Keith Lee, the sky's the limit, and judging by his trajectory, he might just reach it. By exploring the stories of these titans, we gain a deeper appreciation for the diversity and richness of professional wrestling. Each of these athletes brings something unique to the table, whether it's their unparalleled strength, unmatched athleticism, or unrelenting passion for the sport. As we look ahead to the future of wrestling, one thing is certain: the giants of today will continue to inspire generations of fans and wrestlers alike. Abyss, Christopher Parks. The immovable object, Christopher Parks, better known by his ring name Abyss, is a testament to the enduring legacy of wrestling's heaviest competitors. With a weight hovering around 360 pounds, Abyss has carved out a niche for himself as one of the most intimidating figures in the sport. Though he began his career in TNA, now Impact Wrestling, Abyss has since become a staple on the independent circuit, where his presence continues to leave an indelible mark. His towering frame and stoic demeanor make him a natural villain, capable of striking fear into even the bravest opponents. In recent years, Abyss has embraced a more methodical approach to his matches, focusing on precision rather than brute force alone. This evolution has allowed him to remain competitive despite the physical toll that years of wrestling inevitably take. Outside the ring, Abyss is known for his quiet confidence and dedication to the craft. He often speaks about the importance of respecting the history of wrestling while pushing its boundaries forward. Fans appreciate not only his size, but also the depth of character he brings to every performance, ensuring that Abyss remains a formidable presence in the wrestling world. The Great Khali, Dalip Singh, a towering presence, at over 7 feet tall and weighing approximately 340 pounds. Dalip Singh, better known as the Great Khali, stands as one of the most visually imposing figures in modern wrestling. Although he has scaled back his appearances due to health concerns, Khali still makes occasional cameos at major events, reminding fans of his dominance during his prime. His sheer stature alone was enough to captivate audiences when he first entered WWE, but it was his ability to combine size with agility that truly set him apart. Khali's journey from India to the global stage of professional wrestling is nothing short of inspirational. Despite cultural and linguistic barriers, he became a household name thanks to his charisma and undeniable talent. Today, Khali uses his platform to mentor young wrestlers and promote the sport he loves so dearly. In interviews, he frequently emphasizes the importance of discipline and perseverance, qualities that have defined his career. While he may no longer compete full-time, the Great Khali remains a beloved figure whose influence extends far beyond the confines of the ring. Matt Riddle, the charismatic Colossus, weighing in at around 265 pounds, Matt Riddle may not be the largest wrestler on this list, but his combination of size, strength, and charm makes him an undeniable force in WWE. Since joining the company, Riddle has quickly established himself as one of its brightest stars, captivating audiences with his unique blend of athleticism and comedic flair. His larger-than-life personality translates perfectly to the screen, making him a fan favorite both inside and outside the ring. Riddle's versatility allows him to thrive in various types of matches, whether he's squaring off against heavyweight titans or lighter, quicker opponents. This adaptability has been key to his success, enabling him to carve out a distinct identity in a crowded field. beyond his physical attributes. Riddle's storytelling abilities shine through in his promos and interviews, where he effortlessly connects with viewers. As he continues to grow as a performer, there's little doubt that Matt Riddle will remain a central figure in wrestling for years to come. Brian Cage, the blueprint for modern heavyweights. Brian Cage represents a new breed of heavyweight wrestler, one who combines traditional power moves with modern athleticism. Weighing approximately 275 pounds, Cage is a dominant force in AEW and on the independent circuit, where he consistently proves that size doesn't need to come at the expense of speed or agility. His style is characterized by explosive energy and technical precision, traits that have earned him widespread acclaim across the industry. Cage's rise to prominence is a testament to hard work and determination. From humble beginnings in smaller promotions to headlining shows for some of the biggest names in wrestling, his journey serves as inspiration for aspiring wrestlers everywhere. In conversations with journalists, Cage often highlights the importance of staying true to oneself while adapting to the ever-changing landscape of professional wrestling. His humility and work ethic have endeared him to fans and colleagues alike, solidifying his place among the greats. Tank Taylor, the internet sensation. Tank Taylor, whose real name is Liam Gray, has become a sensation not only within the wrestling community, but also on social media platforms like YouTube and TikTok. At an estimated 330 pounds, Tank Taylor leverages his immense size and impressive strength to create content that resonates with millions of viewers worldwide. Whether he's performing deadlifts that defy belief or engaging in playful banter with fans, Tank Taylor exudes charisma and charm. While his primary focus lies in creating viral videos, Tank Taylor occasionally competes in wrestling matches on the independent circuit, showcasing his surprising agility given his dimensions. These performances highlight his potential as a legitimate competitor in the sport, should he choose to pursue it further. For now, however, Tank Taylor remains content using his platform to inspire others and entertain audiences globally. His authenticity and relatability have made him a standout figure in a digital age dominated by influencers and content creators. Rhino, Terry Garrin. The hardcore legend, Terry Garrin, better known as Rhino, is a living legend in the world of hardcore wrestling. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches and weighing around 275 pounds, Rhino has built a reputation as one of the toughest competitors in the business. His signature move, the Gore, involves charging full speed into his opponent, demonstrating the raw power and ferocity that define his style. Even after decades in the industry, Rhino continues to perform regularly on the independent circuit, drawing crowds eager to witness his unparalleled intensity. Throughout his career, Rhino has remained committed to pushing the limits of what wrestling can achieve. His willingness to endure pain and injury for the sake of entertainment reflects the sacrifices many wrestlers make to provide unforgettable experiences for their fans. In interviews, Rhino often expresses gratitude for the opportunities he's had and acknowledges the challenges faced by those seeking to follow in his footsteps. As long as Rhino remains active, he'll continue to inspire future generations with his relentless spirit and unyielding passion for the sport. As we reflect on these remarkable athletes, it becomes clear that wrestling owes much of its appeal to the diversity of its performers. From the towering giants like Big Show and the Great Khali, to the athletic hybrids such as Keith Lee and Brian Cage, each individual contributes something unique to the tapestry of professional wrestling. Their stories remind us that success in this field requires more than just size. It demands resilience, creativity, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. 2025, these wrestlers continue to shape the landscape of the sport, proving that legends never truly fade and that new stars are always emerging to carry the torch forward, whether they're battling inside the ring or inspiring others through their actions outside it. The heaviest wrestlers still active today serve as shining examples of what it means to embody greatness in the world of professional wrestling. The evolution of wrestling's heaviest competitors. Wrestling has always been a sport that celebrates size, strength, and spectacle. Over the years, the industry has seen an evolution in how heavyweights are portrayed and utilized. In decades past, wrestlers like Andre the Giant and Big John Studd dominated with their sheer presence alone, relying on intimidation to win matches and captivate audiences. Today's heavyweight competitors, however, must offer more than just physical dominance. They must possess a well-rounded skill set that includes agility, technical prowess, and charisma. This shift is evident in the careers of wrestlers like Keith Lee and Brian Cage, who have redefined what it means to be a heavyweight. Both men bring a level of athleticism that was once thought impossible for someone of their size. They perform moves that would typically be reserved for lighter wrestlers, challenging the traditional stereotypes associated with heavyweights. This evolution reflects a broader trend in professional wrestling, the blending of different styles and influences to create a more dynamic and engaging product. Moreover, the rise of social media has given today's wrestlers unprecedented access to fans around the globe. Platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube allow athletes to connect directly with their audience, sharing behind-the-scenes moments, training, routines, and personal insights. For heavier wrestlers, this digital presence helps dispel misconceptions about their abilities and showcases the hard work they put into maintaining their fitness levels. Tank Taylor, for example, uses his online following to demonstrate the discipline required to stay competitive at such a massive size, while also highlighting the fun side of being a larger-than-life personality. Challenges faced by heavyweight wrestlers. Despite their many accomplishments, heavyweight wrestlers face unique challenges both inside and outside the ring. The toll the years of intense physical activity take on the body is significant, especially for those carrying additional weight. Joint pain, cardiovascular issues, and other health concerns are common among wrestlers who compete at higher weights. To combat these risks, modern heavyweights prioritize fitness and nutrition, working closely with trainers and medical professionals to ensure longevity in their careers. Another challenge lies in balancing size with mobility. While having a large frame can be advantageous in terms of intimidation factor, it often requires extra effort to execute certain maneuvers or keep up with smaller, faster opponents. Wrestlers like Braun Strowman and Samoa Joe have proven that it's possible to overcome these limitations through dedication and innovation. Buys. Incorporating new techniques and adapting their strategies, they've managed to remain relevant in an increasingly fast-paced environment. Off-screen, heavyweight wrestlers must also navigate public perceptions about their bodies. Stereotypes about obesity and laziness persist in some circles, despite the fact that most professional wrestlers maintain strict regimens to optimize their performance. Through education and open dialogue, today's athletes are helping to break down these barriers and promote a healthier understanding of what it means to compete at high levels as a heavyweight. Looking ahead, the future of heavyweight wrestling. As we move further into 2025, the future of heavyweight wrestling looks brighter than ever. Emerging talents continue to enter the scene, bringing fresh perspectives and innovative approaches to the craft. Brody Lee Jr., for instance, carries on his father's legacy with a combination of power and charisma that hints at great things to come. Meanwhile, established stars like Big Show and Abyss use their experience to mentor younger generations, ensuring that the traditions of heavyweight wrestling are preserved, while allowing room for growth and experimentation. Technological advancements are also playing a role in shaping the future of the sport. Virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, experiences are beginning to immerse fans deeper into the world of wrestling, offering them unprecedented access to matches, training sessions, and backstage interactions. These innovations could help showcase the incredible athleticism and artistry of heavyweight wrestlers in ways previously unimaginable, further enhancing their appeal to global audiences. Ultimately, the continued success of heavyweight wrestlers depends on their ability to adapt to changing times, while staying true to the core values of the sport. Whether through groundbreaking performances, inspiring leadership, or creative storytelling, these giants of wrestling remind us why size matters, and why it will always play a crucial role in the magic of professional wrestling. In a world where entertainment evolves rapidly, the heaviest wrestlers still active in 2025 stand as proof that tradition and innovation can coexist harmoniously. Their stories inspire countless others to pursue their dreams, proving that no matter how daunting the odds may seem, there's always room for greatness in the squared circle.